5 years in English language school. I am ready to answer some exciting questions.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 6 people in my family.
Does your family live in a house or an apartment?
My family lives in a house.
What does your father do?
My father works in Finland.
How old is your mother?
My mother is 44 years old.
Do you have any siblings?
No, I don't have.
Are you the oldest amongst your brother and sisters?
I'm the only person in my family.
What does your father like?
My mother likes to cook the food and my father likes to play the football.
Do your parents let you stay out late?
Yes, my parents let me to stay out late.
Do you stay with your parents?
Yes, I stay with my parents.
Does your family usually have dinner together?
Yes, my family usually have dinner together.
How often do you eat out?
I don't know, so I don't need to answer that.
What restaurant do you usually visit?
I visit in one restaurant.
What types of food do you enjoy to eat, Western or Asian?
I enjoy to eat Asian food.
How much do you usually pay when you eat out?
I pay $3 when I eat out.
Do you enjoy spicy food?
No, because it's too hot.
Are the servers there friendly to you?
Yes, they are friendly to me.
Have you ever tried Italian food?
Yes, I have ever tried Indian food.
Are fast food restaurants like KFC or McDonald's famous in your country?
No, they don't have.
Do you often drink alcohol when eating out?
No, because I was a child.
How often do you read books?
I read book when I am free.
What's your favorite type of book?
My favorite type of book is history.
What can you learn from books?
I learn about life from book.
Where do you read books?
I read book in library.
What's the most interesting book you have ever read?
Knowledge book is interesting book when I ever read.
How long does it take you to finish a book?
I take 3 hours to finish the book.
Do you usually bring books with you when you travel?
No.
Is there any bookstores or library in your area?
Yes, there is fan book store and a library in my area.
How many places have you traveled to?
I travel 3 places.
Who do you usually go with?
I usually go with my family.
What's your favorite tourist attraction?
Online is my favorite attraction.
What language do you use when traveling?
I learn mother language when I traveling.
What do you usually do during your trip?
I do the fire view when I'm doing the trip.
What do you usually bring when you travel?
I usually bring clothes and many things when I travel.
Do you prefer traveling by car, train or plane?
I prefer traveling by car.
Do you prefer traveling alone or joining a guided tour?
I prefer traveling alone.
Who wrote the letter to you?
My mother wrote the letter to me.
Did you keep the letter?
Yes, I did.
What was the letter about?
The letter was about Johnny.
How did you feel about the letter?
I feel nothing.
Do you have a letter collection?
No, I don't.
Do you like writing letters or email?
I like to write letter.
Do people in your country usually write letters?
Yes, they do.
What's the differences between emails and handwriting letters?
I think they are the same.
What is your hobby?
My hobby is playing the football.
Is your hobby the same as when you were a child?
No, they are different when I was a child.
When did you start practicing that hobby?
I started practicing hobby since 5 years ago.
Is there anybody in your family who share your hobby with?
I share with my cousin.
How much time do you spend on your hobby?
I spend 3 hours to my hobby.
What kind of music do you like?
I like hip hop music.
Is that the kinds of music preferred in your country?
Yes, it is preferred in my country.
Who is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Ed Dancing.
What piece of music do you like? Who sang that song?
I like Look at Me, Ed Dancing film that.
How much time a day do you spend listening to music?
I spend listening to music every day.
Do you feel relaxed listening to music?
Yes,
Why is music important to us?
music is important because it makes me relax.
Do you usually go to bars or clubs?
No, because I have the time.
What do you think about the teenagers' music style?
I don't know.
Have you ever thought of forming a music band?
No,
What school did you go to?
I go to visit primary school.
Where is the school located?
The school located in Jammu.
Do you like the architecture of the school?
No, I don't like.
What are the teachers like?
The teacher like period.
How long have you spent there?
I spent 4 hours in there.
Is that a single sex school?
No,
Do you like the school uniform?
just I like it.
Why do you enjoy the time there?
I enjoy the time because teacher and friend are very friendly.
What important lessons did you learn from school?
English is the important language from my school.
Will you recommend that school to others?
Yes, I recommend to the other.
What's the weather like in your country?
The weather like hot in my country.
What kind of weather do you like?
I like hot weather.
What months have the best weather in your country?
It is the best weather in my country.
Do you like it when it's rain?
No,
How has the weather changed recently?
the recently they change in 3 months.
Do you usually watch the weather forecast?
No, I don't watch the weather forecast.
What's your favorite season and why?
My favorite season is winter because it's very cool.
What do you like to do when it's windy?
I like to play snowball when it's rainy.
What law do you like?
I like of the law.
Is that an international law?
People around the world are follow this law.
What was its issue?
I guess it's a law that good.
Who told you that law?
I like it at school.
Is it easy to follow that law?
Yes, it's very easy to follow the law.
What benefits can you get from following that law?
I don't know really.
Why should people obey the law strictly?
People should obey the law really because it's a good thing for us.
Do you have your own computer?
Yes, I have the own computer.
How often do you use that computer?
I use the computer every weekend.
Have you ever joined any computer class?
I just watch event computer class.
What do you use the computer for?
I use the computer for study the lesson.
What are some advantages of using the computer?
Mobile phone and computer are fast address or using my computer.
Do you use other high-tech device beside computer?
Smartphone have device beside the computer.
Should children learn how to use the computer?
Yes, they do, but they can under control of their parents.
Do you usually exercise?
Yes, I usually exercise.
What sports do you play?
I play football game.
How often do you exercise?
I do exercise when I am free.
When did you start doing exercise?
After doing exercise in evening.
Is there anyone who does exercise with you?
My mother share exercise with me.
Where do you exercise?
I do exercise in garden.
Why do you exercise?
I do exercise because it is healthy for me.
Do people in your country do much exercises?
Yes, they do.
What indoor game do you like to play?
I like to play mobile legend game.
When did you start playing it?
After playing 5 years ago.
Who do you play it with?
I play with my cousin brother.
Where do you play?
I play in my bedroom.
Is it easy to play?
That is very easy to play.
Why do you like it?
And I like it because it's a 5v5 mobile game.
Is it popular in your country?
That is very popular.
Thank you for answering.
Okay, you're welcome.